Hi guys, hope everybody is doing lovely, well, fantastic, magical today. Um, this is a guess the price tool haul, as you may have know by the jingle at the beginning. Um, this is items from all over the place. Some are off eBay. Some I saw a chap on Instagram post a picture of one of them. Some are from an antique centre and some are from a different antique centre. So I've been around with this job lot. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I think I went to an antique centre near me in Stockport, and I bought three whistles, and the three whistles in total were. Oh, I can't say that, can I? Just realised. But I bought three whistles. I thought they were kind of cool, and they look really good when I make little pictures on Instagram. So I think they work. Kind of. So look at that one. That one works. And what about this one? Yeah, I don't know how loud that was. Hopefully it wasn't too annoying. I won't try them ones out, I promise. So I bought these three little whistles. They weren't particularly cheap, but they were all right. So I grabbed those. The next thing is Jim from Hand Tool Restoration said, "Oh, I've seen one of those really cool file handles. I've made them an offer, but they've declined it." So he told me the offer he made. So I made the exact same offer and left a message saying, "This is all it's worth. They go for much less in America, where they're from." And then the person accepted it. So thank you, Jim, for softening them up for me. So I bought this pad saw handle. I thought it's really cool handle, and I thought it was really cool. So I've been after one of these for a fair while, so I was happy to pick that up. And the next lot, I went to an antique centre trying to find a Lucas wrench for a Lucas spanner for my friend who's a collector. Somebody told me there was one there, but when I got there, it wasn't there, and I searched the whole unit and I couldn't find it. But while I was there, I thought, let's not waste a good opportunity. Let's get something bought. So I bought these whistles, and when I got these whistles, this is quite a fancy one, with a nice design, and I lied, it does work. I'll try to avoid doing that one. But anyway, when I got these out of the cabinet, I couldn't see the price. I could not believe how cheap these were when they were in the cabinet in an antique centre. So I grabbed those straight away. There's one of those on eBay. Someone's asking £30 or £40 for it, and there was two, and it was very cheap. Really good buy. So I grabbed those. I got this really cool Beryllium Telecon adjustable spanner, and I just thought, that's really cool. I like it. It's really tactile. Don't think it's been used much on the inside, but the outside's got a few little knocks on it. But I just like the look of that, so I grabbed that. There was this beryllium, I'm guessing, or copper, just standard spanner, 1/2 inch, 7/16 of an inch. So I grabbed that. And the third item I grabbed, these are all off different dealers with inside the antique centre, but it's all one price, this lot. Was this rather cool key, like ceremonial 21st, 18th or whatever key, key of the door is it they call it. But I just liked it, so I thought it was really kind of nice, and it wasn't expensive, I didn't think so. So those were from three dealers, one dealer. I thought they were all pretty reasonable, to be fair. But talking about reasonable, let's right. I was on Instagram. There'll be a link below to the chap who had this on his Instagram. The name's just gone out of my head, but he's got a fantastic Instagram, and he picked this up from the flea market in the morning. Absolutely fantastic, and he posted a picture of it with all the chisels in a box, and he said, "Look what what I picked up in the morning on the flea market." And I thought, wow. So I sent him a message. I said, "Look," I said, "I'd really like to buy that. If you're ever gonna sell it, give me first refusal on it. I'd be very interested." And I made him a very generous offer for it. So I wanted to let him know, because a lot of people will say they'll buy things, but they don't make you an offer. And then you go, "Well, do you want to buy it? How much?" And they won't make you an offer. Well, if you want something, make an offer. So I made him a silly offer, and he sent a message back, and he said, "Actually, I was thinking about listing it on Swedish eBay, I will. So he pushed me up a bit on the offer, another £50, and I agreed, and I snapped his hand off. Now it wasn't cheap, it was very expensive, but it's very, very rare, and I was really pleased to get this little wrench, and it's in really good condition as well. Really nice. This was only made for 2 years. It was made from 1913 to 1914, so it's only made for 2 years, and that's what makes it exceedingly rare, very, very rare indeed. And this is generation 2 of Backhoe's adjustable spanners, and then this had faults with it, so it went straight on to generation 3. So this is really standalone as a little bit of a failure, but what a beautiful wrench. It's so smooth on the outside, it's absolutely fantastic. So I was really pleased to buy that. I asked the guy, I said, is there anything else you've got? And I found this on his Instagram page. Said, do you still have it? And this is a Backhoe 246 chroma aluminium screwdriver from the 1920s. So I made him an offer on this, and he accepted. And the last thing, which I didn't notice, he pointed out to me, this is a Backhoe 6-inch wrench, just like this one, but it's got a fault with it, because obviously it should say 6 here, and it says 4. So it's wrongly stamped, and these are extremely collectible because it says 4-inch instead of 6-inch. It's rather collectible because obviously they didn't make many because they made a fault with the mold. So this is a 4-inch fishtail, but it's not really, it's a 6. So that's the reason why this is really collectible. When I got it, it was completely stuck, but I've cleaned it out, I've got it working, and it works fine now. So yeah, so I've got a few of these screwdrivers. I do have the same one as this, but this one is a nicer example. The condition is much nicer, and it says Backhoe on the bar, and it says chroma, and this one doesn't. So I was really pleased to pick that up. So I got 3 of those very cool 1920s aluminium Backhoe screwdrivers. Some of them have got the round shank, and some of them have got the square shank. So I thought that was cool. If I get an opportunity to buy more, I'll buy every single one I can have the opportunity to buy. So some really cool items here, really cool items. For me, the absolute star of the show, without any shadow, is this one. It's absolutely amazing. People have been collecting these their whole life and not got one. They're that rare. They're very sought after, and they go for massive money. And that's what I paid for it, massive money. I think it's the most expensive adjustable spanner I've ever bought. Yeah, I think it's the most expensive adjustable spanner I've ever bought, ever. That's how dear it is. So when you're guessing, take that into consideration. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video. I think it's